know what it is. It's Tuesday morning, 4 o'clock, over here at the Loves in Abilene, Minnesota. So, you guys want to know why I am up early this morning? I'm over here at the Loves, about to get this body washed and about to head out. Let me go ahead and take care of that, and then I'll come back to you guys and talk to you and let you know what happened. Don't you just hate when you get the feeling that you left something behind and you gotta walk a country mile all the way back over to get it? Yesterday, I made it to my pickup. No, not my pickup, I'm sorry. My delivery. It was cool. I was there on time. They got me unloaded and I was good with that. The problem was my next pickup was about 20 miles away, so about 10-15 minutes away. I was under the impression that being that I picked up here before, that it was going to be a dropping hook. So something told me to give them a call and find out if the trailer was actually ready. I called them up and I said, hey, is trailer such and such is ready? And they was like, no, the trailer's not ready. It won't be ready for pickup until about noon time-ish or something like that. And I was like, fortunately I couldn't off-duty drive over to the Walmart because I couldn't post up where I was at, you know, for the additional hour. So I had to go on duty and drive over to Walmart. Walmart situation was kind of tight. I'll bring that in
because I was getting a haircut.
Here.
But anyway, check out this parking situation. Look at that. Leave it in the comments below what you guys think. Now, when I came up in here this morning, okay, I knew something wasn't going to be right, so I parked facing out that way to make it a little bit easier. Now, the KB over there, I'm not sure how he's going to get out. Hopefully, this is people that park right here. Hopefully, those are people that are working here.
Around noontime, that's when I get ready to go. I pre-trip the truck and I get out and do all that good stuff. I come back and make my drive over to Bandards or Bongards or whatever the name of it. So I get over there, pull up, and it's a whole lot of trucks in that parking lot. I mean, it was like a truck stop over there. That's how bad it was. Here at the world's largest truck stop. You don't believe me? I'm telling you. I am here at the world's largest truck stop.
So now we about to get ready to go. I got 6 hours back on my clock. Ate a nice little breakfast, took my medicine and all like that. So I'm ready to hit these interstates and get this load down to Groveport, which will probably be there in the morning. I really don't think I'm going to end this vlog right here, but I might just end the vlog. The next segment of this vlog is going to be a Q&A session. I just want to say thank you to everybody out there that's supporting my channel. I really do appreciate it. I really do. Look, let me get a close-up so you guys know how serious I am. Thank you very much for supporting this channel. If you like the videos, definitely give it a thumbs up or thumbs down, however you want to do it. You know, it's all about interactions with the channel. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, because I do videos and I like to do them. And hit that bell button, because you're going to want to know when that next video come out, right? So you got to hit that bell button. And definitely let's keep the conversation going in the comments. So what's up there, everybody? Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the last video that I posted, 6 a.m. haircut. I hope that you guys enjoyed that video. Be on the lookout. I'm doing a lot more with the channel as far as you know, bringing the content out to you guys. You know, Lockoutmen's travels, Lockoutmen makes the call, Good Morning YouTube. And if anybody else is interested in RSchugel trucking, little trucking company out of Minnesota, you know, we pull reefers. We got 2 lanes. We got 2 regional lanes that'll get you home every weekend. Yeah, holler at your boy in the comments or get at me on Instagram. That's the 2 ways. Or you can always email me. My email is in the link, lockoutmen@gmail.com. Same email that all these other YouTubers have. I don't know if they got Gmail, but majority of the ones I came across got Gmail. So, all right, that's it for me. In the next segment right here is the Q&A that I had with Young Sly, or Sly B. My bad, bruh. Sly B, about Allied van transportation. And if you guys don't know about Allied, that is the furniture movers out there. This the conversation Q&A via Zello.
I'll be on the road all day, like some of y'all guys, at least not yet.
Okay. So what you driving? A straight truck, or you drive for like Ashley Furniture or something like that? What are you hauling for?
I drive for Carry Moving and Storage on Allied van line, the orange trucks. Today I'm driving a straight truck, but I got a 2011 Pro Star. And I'm carrying big loads, but you know, today I got something small, so it'll be in a little straight truck today.
Yeah, I'm familiar with them, man. I meant to give them a call because I want to know a little bit more about the company as far as hauling furniture and stuff like that, man. I know them trucks be going into some impossible situations. So yeah, I'm interested in finding out. You know, I know you guys like pick up from houses and stuff like that, or from corporations and stuff like that. Do you guys actually touch the furniture as well, or you're like the driver and you have a co-driver or something like that? How'd that work out?
Well, most drivers actually touch the furniture also. I mean, it just saves you money, especially when you're an owner-operator. As a company driver, if I pull up to a house, I would have to hire guys in the area to help me load and unload. But I'll be becoming an owner-operator in May, I'll be doing a little less hiring guys and doing a little more on the hands work myself, you know, just to save that little bit of money.
So, do you get reimbursed for that? And how do you go about looking for people in the area to help you load the truck? I mean, do you put like an ad out before you get there or something like that? Like if you know you're going to be there on Monday, and what you look for them, you know, like through the phone or through ads and stuff like that?
Well, it's multiple Facebook groups. I'll say it's about 4 or 5 major Facebook groups for movers and helpers. And you know, the helpers, they got every state covered. They got lists, helpers in each state and their phone numbers. And I would go in the Facebook group. I say I got 10,000 pounds delivered in Charleston today. I mean tomorrow. I need 2 or 3 guys to help me unload. Who's available? They respond like that. Or I call the nearest allied agent and hire help that way to wherever I'm gonna be at.
Okay, that's cool. That's good to know. Now, do you get reimbursed for hiring them, or is that just straight out of your pocket?
Of course, you know, as an owner operator, all your fuel, all your labor, that's out of your pocket. But moving companies are a little different. They gross, in the summertime, my owner operator will gross 20-25 grand a month. That's before fuel and labor. And you know, the company, they'll cut you your, what y'all call them, com data checks or whatever, we call them T-checks. They'll cut you your check. All that just comes out of your settlement. So you're paying for your own fuel and your own labor.
So how do you guys get settlements? Is it cent per mile, percentage per load, or do you how do you get paid?
With the moving furniture, the total price that they charge the customer, that includes packing, loading the truck, unloading the truck, and the actual line haul. And they got different percentages for each one. You get 65% of the line haul, 90% of the packing, 70% of or 100% of the loading and unloading. So it'll even out to about 75% of what they charge the actual customer. So 10,000 pounds going from North Carolina to Ohio might pay 8 grand, 7-8 grand. So you'll probably get about 70-75% of that.
Oh, okay, that's cool. So you guys is not dispatched like how a regular driver is dispatched. Like you'll get an order or something like that, and then you just run on that order until you finish up at the delivery point, right?
Well, especially in, like, I keep using the summertime for example. A lot of people are gonna be moving this summer, so Allied will have their database with all the moves, and you got your dispatcher, planning out your trips. You may have 2 or 3 households on your truck, or you might have one big household, just one big house on your truck, and they just plan your trips out. They plan your trips out that way, and of course, you can accept or reject the load depending on where it's going, and it's all with the dispatcher. They have all the loads and they give it to you. You can't go to them. It's not like a load board or anything like that. I'm not sure.
Okay, that's cool. I like that. What about, all right, so you mentioned that you have like multiple, you know, I'm saying homes or businesses loaded on the truck. As far as loading the truck, I'm assuming the last place that you go to pick up would be the first place that you go to unload in order to properly load the trailer that way. You don't want to load the first place that you're going to and then the last place is not the first place that you're going to, right?
Yeah, it's ideal that you would load it like that, but in case you can't get it like that, you know, moving trailers have doors on the side of them also, and on the back. So I may need to come in through the side door and grab something up front because I got a load behind it, you know. But ideally, you would put it on the first to come off will be the last house that you load.
Okay. How long you been driving with Allied?
I've been with Allied 3 years. I've been here 3 years. And like I said, in May, I'll be leasing my truck through my company. And start making a little more money than right now. I'm getting paid by the hour.
Okay. What's up, Ace? Okay, that's what's up, man. I mean, that's what's up. So did you go with the company like right out of school, or what's the criteria to jump on a moving company of that magnitude?
Well, I started out with Trans Am right out of school. I drove for Trans Am. I did a lease owner whatever they call it, the little program. I let them tear my head up for about 3 months. And then, you know, I decided to just come back off the road. I wanted to do something local, so I found a moving company. But being a Class A driver, they threw me in that semi-truck. And I met a bunch of owner-operators. I see how much money they're making, so it's time to make the switch. You know, I've been studying up on it the whole time I've been here. All of my friends are owner-operators for Allied, so it's my time.
Yeah, that's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. So do you need what's the well, I guess you didn't probably hear me when I asked you, but what's the criteria to get into Allied? Is it you have to have 2 years?
I mean, to drive for a moving company, oh man, really they just looking for Class A drivers, man. They figure they can they'll train you on how to. You got to learn how to pad and how to load furniture. So, you know, it's hard work. It do pay a lot for owner operators. It does, not as much as for a company driver, of course. But it's a lot to learn. But then again, you don't have to do any of the loading and unloading. You can pay guys to do all that for you. But of course, you'll save more money in the long run if you learn the business. You know how to pad and how to load your own truck. Yeah, it's hard work. I'm sore right now.
Okay, Sly B. So they just basically looking for Class A drivers. So it doesn't matter how long, doesn't matter how much experience you got. You can jump in there for 6 months. You can jump in there for a year. What's that like? And yeah, as far as going from one state to another, you know, you did mention that they can make some good money going from one place to another.
I guess the first thing you would do is just contact an Allied agent. Like she said, there's one in Charleston, South Carolina. You would contact them, let them know you're a Class A driver. They probably, if you don't have your own truck or a down payment for a truck, they'll probably hire you on as a company driver. But a friend of mine, was trying to go to Burger Allied in Charlotte, and they only want owner operators. They'll put you in a truck, but they wanted him to have that 5,000 miles under his belt, and he only had like 7 months experience, but he had the 5,000 miles. So Allied, it's just something like that. Nothing major. It just depends on the agent. Agent may not have trucks. They may want you to be a company driver. A lot of agents in the summertime want you to be an owner op, and they'll put you in a truck.
Hey, Sly B. Hey, man. Thanks for all the information, man. I'm going to go ahead and put this up on my YouTube page as far as Allied goes. Yeah, man, that's some good ass information that you provided today. I really do appreciate that, and being that all this is coming from a company driver to provide this information, I'm definitely going to put this up on my YouTube page so that that instead of making a call, I talk to my guy Sly B. That's what's up. All right, Allied. So. Hey, is they affiliated with that company called Mayflower? And I think there's another company, the blue trucks I seen out there too. What is that? United or something like that? Are they affiliated?
Either Mayflower or United, we are affiliated with now. Allied and one of those two are now up under a company called Serva. Not sure which one it is, but yeah, Mayflower, United, North America, that's like Allied competition right there. I mean, that's the major moving companies. And yeah, they do make a lot of money. Like I said, it's hard work. Summertime, of course, wintertime is slow. Summertime, they'll gross 20-25 grand a month. They'll gross that. So, after all expenses, if you don't have your own truck, you probably bringing home 15-17 grand a month.
That's some good money right there. So the average, what's your average pay a week? My mind's turned off right now from doing math, so you're gonna have to help me out in that department. But let me ask you this: do you guys get paid every week, or is it every 2 weeks, or they like the lump sum? They like the lump sum at the end of the month. And I know people can't go that damn far without getting paid, but some people do. I met a few guys out here that get paid on monthly, and they just budget their money real well.
Like I said, right now I'm a company driver, so I get paid by the hour, and I get paid every week. But as an owner operator, they get paid after each trip. A trip might be one house, trip might be 3 houses, or whatever's on your truck. Once you deliver that last one, scan your paperwork in, and they should have you paid. They say within 72 hours, but I've seen it take about a week. So you can get paid a couple times a month,
or a couple of times a week. By the way you tell it, that's good. That's good paper right there too. What's the average stops? Is it more than 3? Is it 4? Is it 5?
Well, on a 53-foot trailer, you're not going to really have more than 30,000 pounds on a truck. I'll say the average house will hold about, the average move is about 8,000 to 10,000 pounds. You might get a big house, a big mansion that got 21,000 pounds on it, so that's just one delivery, one trip. It just depends on how much they can fill your trailer up. But on average, about 10 grand per house. So you probably have three deliveries, but you might get lucky and get one big one. Going from Florida to California or something.
Oh, that's what's up right there. That's what's up. I guess my last question would be, have you ever made a multiple trip back to the same house? Say for example, you load everything up and you can't get everything in that one trip. Have you ever went back to a house to finish up, and if so, how that would work out as far as paperwork concerned?
If you can't get everything on your truck and you had to leave something at the house to come back and get it, they call that overflow. If you didn't, before you start loading the house, if you think it's not all going to fit, what you do is you call Allied and you challenge it. You say, hey, this load's supposed to be this, I think it's this, it's not all going to fit. If you can call it before you start loading, then you're good. But if you start loading and you can't get it all and you have to go back and get the rest, or somebody else has to get the rest, I believe they charge the driver for that. Could cost you a couple $100.
Okay, so it's best to figure all that shit out beforehand before you start loading, right?
Exactly. And I don't know if y'all know Nick. He should be here in this group. He's the owner op for Outline. That's one of my buddies. I mean, he knows more of the owner-operator side than me. Like I said, I'm a company driver, but yeah, we started out working together, and he moved on to owner-op. I decided to wait, you know, because winter months is kind of slow.
Right, you doing right. You know, you don't want to. I mean, some people will probably want to jump into it in the winter months just to give them the time to learn more about the business, but yeah, I understand where you're coming from. You want to jump into it in the summertime so you can start making that money. That's what's up. Hey, again, Sly B, man, I appreciate the conversation, man, and everything about Allied. Hey, if anybody, and this is just for the YouTube plug, if anybody's interested in Allied or anything like that, how would they go about getting in contact with the company?
The best thing to do would be to find the Allied agent near whatever city you want to be dispatched from. Like I said, I'm in North Carolina. There's Allied agents all over the place. Since I'm in the mountains, you know, I just find the closest one to me. But dispatch you from anywhere. You can go and find a company up in Rhode Island if you want. Just call around different Allied agents and see who's talking the best. Some of their contracts are a little different, so the percentages are different. So you just try to find the best one for you.
Alright, will they be able to, I guess what I try to get you to say is the website. So they'll be able to go onto the website in whatever city they're at. They can locate an agent that way. Would they be able to look for it in like the regular job sites as well, like Indeed, Craigslist, Monster?
Moving companies are a little different. They don't too much post for help or do the hiring posts, you know, unless they're in desperate need. But trust me, every moving company, I said, you don't really see too many moving companies posting for drivers and, you know, needing, but they all need them. Moving companies usually just post for helpers, people to load and unload. But every Allied agent, I promise you, if you give them a call, ask them, are they hiring Class A drivers? They're going to try to hire you right there on the spot.
Hey, that's good business. Hey, man, thanks a lot, man. I really do appreciate it. And I'll have this video probably chopped up and posted sometime. Hopefully before the week is out. This will probably just be a simple edit for me. So definitely before the week is out. So yeah, come on my channel, man, and check it out. If I haven't told you, my channel name is Lockoutmen. You can type that in, or you can look for me by G-Style 23 and come on in, man. So, again, man, I appreciate it. It's some good information. It's some good information about Allied. So it's called Allied Moving Company or Allied Transportation.
Allied Van Lines. And like I said, I work for Carry Moving and Storage, which is an Allied agent. They have different agents with different names, but the big company is Allied Van Lines.
Copy that in 10-4. 10-4. Hey, Ace, man. Where you at? What you doing?